Okay, hello everybody. This is Kevin and welcome back to another live stream. My first live stream of 2023. And whoa boy, we've been up to a rough start already, man. Almost 3 weeks in, and 2023 has been a rough one. So, you may have noticed last week I didn't upload at all. And that was because I got a community guidelines strike on my channel. And it was the damnedest thing, man, because that morning, it was on Monday last week, I uploaded my review of Digimon Ghost Game. I think it was episode 58. And then, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I get a notification and an email saying that it's been removed for violating the misinformation policy. And they were explicit of what was said. I'll show you the email in a second. But it's just insane to me that it was on Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2 Episode 11, Cuckoo for Chocobos, which is a stream I did back in May of 2022, 8 months ago. So I don't know whether it was the algorithm or, a hate watcher just, flagged it. I have no idea. But, it is what it is. I listened to the stream. It's like a 2-hour, 20-minute stream, and I don't think there was any problem there. I think I definitely have edgy commentary, but nothing that violates the community guidelines. But, what YouTube says goes, and that's just the rules we play by. So I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just going to kind of talk for a little bit, and then I'll read the chat. But I see you guys all here. Thank you for joining. Thanks, Justin, Digi Scorpio, Steve, Faith and Misery, and Hyper Kaiju. Welcome, guys. Thanks for listening. But I got to get through this pretty quick because I can only stay for about a half hour, 45 minutes today. And that's the other thing. I did my update video 2 weeks ago about my mom who had hip replacement surgery, and she's doing very well. She's actually at physical therapy right now. I got to pick her up around 11. So I'm still on a bit of a hiatus as far as live streams go. I'll know more next week because she's going to the doctor on Tuesday, the 24th, and they're gonna figure out if she can drive again, or obviously she can, but when she can drive again. And so until that time, I gotta drive her around, drive her to physical therapy, all that shit. So I can't really sit down and do a 2-hour live stream of playing Kingdom Hearts. So that's still on hold for a little bit. But, is what it is. So going forward, I'm going to have a new rule on the channel, and we're just not going to talk about politics anymore. What I've decided to do is I unlisted every one of my live streams, all 139 of them. I had to go in there manually and delist them all because, I don't want to be deleted from YouTube. I mean, what the fuck, dude? So we're gonna abide by the rules now. It sucks to have to do that, but that's just what I have to do for now. The strike lasts for 90 days. So until then, we're gonna have all the live streams delisted, and then going forward, I'm gonna keep the live streams public, but we're just gonna talk more about video games, talk more about anime. I guess we can talk about current event things, like what's going on with the Harry Potter world or whatever, the new video game that they're all in an uproar about. We can talk about stuff like that, but as far as U.S. politics, no more. So let's start with the email. I'll start with that because I'll let you guys read it. You can pause the video and read what it actually says. And I just love the graphics that they sent me. Right, January 9th, at around 2 o'clock, I get this email. Hi, Kevin Street. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our misinformation policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2, Episode 11, Cuckoo for Chocobos. Look at this fucking graphic, Doug. We're playing a fucking sport. We know this is disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal it. We'll take another look. And how it violated, they at least said what they believe it was, which I listened to the stream. I don't think I said anything of the sort, but that's what they said. That's not allowed. And YouTube, I'll show you another thing on Studio, which they've been fucking around. They retroactively change the TOS as they see fit, and it affects videos that have been up for a while, like this video that was up in May, right? 8 months old. So a video that's been on YouTube for 8 months, now all of a sudden, oh no, now there's a problem. Me playing fucking Final Fantasy X too. you know, so, and it just gives you more of a feel if you want to read that. So obviously I tried to appeal it. Where is the appeal? Here it is. And that was, they reached the appeal around 5:30. So did someone watch the whole video? I wonder if someone watched the whole video. That's a good question. They reviewed it and confirmed it does violate the misinformation policy. We know this is disappointing, but it is what it is. And you gotta love to, as all this is going on, what'd they say? Oh yeah, this shit. Like, oh, here's your newsletter. Look how your channel did. You can't upload, but look, you're doing great. You know, like, fuck you. I got this email during my suspension. So anyway, and then over here, it's on the channel until April 9th. Like, obviously I can stream and do stuff like that. But one thing I wasn't allowed to do was make community posts, which I would have loved to make a community post to tell you guys what was going on. But I did, like, reach out to my peeps and let you all know what's going on. So, and then just scrolling down here, what's new in studio? All right, changes. They change the TOS as they see fit. And see the watch time? This is all by unlisting my live streams. My watch time went down by a shit ton. And I'll just show you some more behind the scenes stuff. If we just go to live, everything's unlisted now, right? And I think it's all at the end. I still have it. It's all the way at the bottom. I think. But I had to go through all of these, and it's like, come on, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, right here. It's all the way at the bottom, you see? May 14th, 2022. 27 views! What the fuck, dude? 27 views, 6 likes, okay? Like, that's a big threat to everybody. But whatever. So let me go back to the El Duro Soul from Gun Sword. Justin says, sup, Kevin? Digi Scorpio first. Steve, hello. Digi Scorpio, hi, everyone. Faith and Misery, good morning. Hyper Kaiju, those bastards. Komanga, hi. Justin, Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, that's the name of the game. The Harry Potter game. That's coming out this weekend. Hyper Kaiju, I love Biden. He's doing great. Yes, I love Joe Biden. Thank you. Komanga, I don't blame you for not wanting to talk politics. Justin, wow, you're not even allowed to make community posts. That's BS. Yeah, you're not allowed to make community posts or, like, alter, because I have some videos scheduled. You probably saw some of them behind the scenes. I wasn't allowed to, like, edit them either. But I could unlist things. That was allowed. Hyper, thank goodness the YouTube community is safe again. So, yeah, guys, going forward, that's just going to be the new rule. In the past, like, I've been doing these videos now for, like, 3-4 years. And before I got into Comicsgate and did all that shit, I was doing, like, one-off videos, talking my thoughts on politics. And I've deleted them a while ago. So right now, as it stands on the channel, all my one-off videos are either comic reviews, goofing on the Comicsgate boys, anime reviews, well, formerly streams, and things like that. And I'm safe there. It's just I worry about the streams, and that's why I had to unlist them. And I'll just ask you guys' opinion. What do you think about once the strike expires, relisting the videos? Like, is that a good idea, or should I just keep them unlisted forever now? Because going forward, I'm just going to, try to be more normie friendly. I mean, we can still talk, and you guys all know my thoughts on things. Maybe we'll have to talk in more coded language. And I just wonder, what was it that struck that video down? Was it someone who went in there and, a hate watcher who flagged it? Or was it the algorithm that heard what was going on and whatever? It's just odd to me. A video from May. Very strange. So, that's that. I went through that kind of fast. I don't really have much else to talk about. I've been playing Telluriza 2, and I actually beat it last week. So currently working on the post-game stuff and going for the platinum. And I was so excited because Telluriza 3 was supposed to release at the end of February, so I have like a month here to get ready for it. But just this morning, or maybe it was late last night, they announced that they're going to delay it until March 24th. Which it's like, come on, dude. So now, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the next 2, because I was already like just coasted into February, get ready for Atelier Ryza 3. So I'm thinking about what to do, whether I should just start a new game, whether I should finally start JoJo's. I know you're here, Hyper. What do you think about that? Or what I should do? And yeah, it is kind of good, though. It's also suspicious how I got this strike right around when I was taking my little hiatus anyway. So in a certain sense, it wasn't terrible. And I have a bit of a backlog for videos now. So for the rest of the week and next week, I'll probably have videos every day. Just I'm uncertain about the live streams. Until next week, I'll know more about when I can stream Kingdom Hearts again. Just because, like I said before, I gotta know that my mom's doing okay, and you know, be able to wall myself off for 2 hours to to bullshit about Kingdom Hearts. Justin, maybe the algorithm since Trump has been in the news lately. It could be. It could be. But like I said, I listened to that stream. If you guys have 2 hours and 20 minutes to spare, you can find it on Rumble and Odysee. It doesn't get mirrored on BitChute for some reason, because I think the files are too big. But it is on Rumble and Odysee. And for the first 45 minutes or so, it's all talk about like Digimon Ghost Game and stuff like that. And then from that point forward, I talk a little bit about a certain war that's going on and other things, but I never mentioned anything about the 2020 election. I didn't. I listened to the stream. I talked about a certain war, though. I guess that's not allowed either. Hyper, fuck yeah, I was about to say watch JoJo's, LOL. Alright, that's what I'm going to do, Hyper. I'm going to watch JoJo's, and, because I got a good amount of time to kill now, because like I said, Atelier Ryza is not coming out until the end of March. So I have like 2 months just about. And Justin, yeah, I thought that was weird too. It's weird, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I definitely have some hate watchers on here. I have to at this point. So it could be. Hey, Ghost, how's it going, man? Good morning, Kevin. Justin, maybe somebody mentioned it in the live stream chat. Maybe. So yeah, guys, you just hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. I had, before I unlisted all those videos, I had close to 1,000 videos on here. I like the idea of having this archive of all this shit here, especially of the video games, because in most cases, those games are the first time I'm playing it, like Final Fantasy X-2, or getting a platinum in it, and I like the accomplishment of just having it on the channel. So I would hate for YouTube to just say one day like, oh, no more, just delete the channel. That would really piss me off. I mean, all this time and energy, and all the people I've met, you know, doing these streams and doing these videos. So I got to be careful. And honestly, what's the point of even talking about politics? Because there's nothing you can do. I mean, you got the World Economic Forum going on right now, and just listen to some of the shit they're talking about. There's nothing you can do. So we're just going to have to sit back and take it. And let's try to be more white-pilled on here and just, you know, talk about the things we're enjoying. Like I can't get over how much I enjoyed Atelier Ryza 2. And looking forward to playing Atelier Ryza 3. So just that whole thing. Walked into a Pokemon street. We don't take kindly to Digimon folks around here. That could be it. Because I remember when I did my Let's Plays of the Pokemon games, you know, people... I had all the Pokemon normies there, and I was sort of shit-talking Pokemon. But whatever. So, okay, another thing I wanted to show you guys was... I had these other tabs up. I saw this the other day. There's this Mecha Smile Impact 2023 where they unveiled all these new mecha figures. I don't know if they're model kits or if they're actually figures. It was hard to tell. But I saw two on here that I thought were really cool. One from Eureka 7, the Nirvash. And there's no price or nowhere to buy it yet. But it says Nirvash Type 0 from Eureka 7 set to join the Motoroid series. It can be transformed into its vehicle mode form. So I think it's a figure. Or it could be a model kit that transforms as well. And then the El Dorado 5 from Gun Sword, among others. Set to make its plastic model debut in the Motoroid series. The combination of its 5 mecha can be recreated. So I wonder, yeah, if the 5 different pieces can be disassembled and assembled to combine it. So that's fucking badass. I saw this the other day on Twitter, and I just figure we'll add this to the live stream a little bit. A bit random here today, but I just had to get some of these thoughts out here right now. The sale... No, did it pass then? Oh, fuck. $8,000? No, that can't be right. That's like Japanese... That's yen, right? But there's some other things. Let me see the gallery. Yeah. Some cool shit. But anyway, what do you guys think of all that? Steve says, Digimon is greater than Pokemon. Correct, man. I saw your comment last night. You watched Digimon Last Evolution Kazuna for the first time. Great movie, man. I love that movie. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about the Digimon Adventure 02 movie, which, you know, we had news about that some time ago. And then there was supposed to be a trailer. I think they're going to do, like, the Digimon Con again. Maybe that's in February. I'll have to keep my eye out. Justin, they look cool. Ghost, they look awesome. I'm going to be so broke. About 8,500 yen is $85. Okay. All right. So what else is on your mind, guys? It's good to chat with everyone again. I feel so weird doing this live stream, man. It's crazy. Hyper Shimigami Tensei is the king of creature collector RPGs. Oh yeah, your post on Twitter the other day about the demon, like, well, you said something as your response, I'll kill you. And then she said, oh, is that the best you can do? You gotta try harder than that. Which SMT was that they were screenshotting? But yeah, and also we'll ask this question. So I have a shit ton of pre-recorded videos. What do you want to see tomorrow? Your options are, I have this comedy movie review that I recorded a while ago. I had that community post weeks ago about whether you wanted to see the comedy movie or Eureka 7 movie review, which I did Eureka 7. So I have this comedy movie review just sitting there ready to upload. I have a figure unboxing video. I have a Digimon card pack video. And those are your three choices for tomorrow. And then Friday, I'm going to post my video. It's every game I played in 2022 and rank them from least favorite to most favorites. And then the following week, I'm going to post my top 10 most anticipated games of 2023. So you got a lot to look forward to. Ghost, seen DND OGL 1.1, funny stuff. No, what's that? Hyper, I'm playing SMT4 currently. That's what it was from. Awesome, man. That's on the PS2, right? Steve, still playing through Persona 5 Royal. Awesome, man. What palace are you at in Persona 5 Royal? I love that game, man. Such a great game. And it's good to see people, you know, playing it for the first time because it got ported to all the other consoles. Oh, Justin says, well, I got a comment from a director of a movie I reviewed who didn't like the fact that I spoiled the movie, so I deleted it. Kind of sucks. I was a fan of that guy's movies, but it is what it is. Oh, really? Was it one of your recent reviews? That's crazy, man. Hyper SMT4 is actually 3DS. Steve, Yakuza 0 was the best thing I played in 2022. I probably placed it in my top 5. Top 5 overall? That's awesome, man. Steve, I'm at the Madarame boss fight. Oh, so you're still early in the game. So, okay. I can't say much, but yeah, just pay attention to some things that go on in the background throughout the game. Certain characters that might be reoccurring, and it'll be a big payoff. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? This is going to be a short live stream, so if you want to go back and rewatch it from the beginning, because I talked about my main topic of what happened to my channel last week. So, you know, watch the replay. Justin, no, it was an indie movie you can find on Tubi. I reviewed the movie last year, I think. Digi Scorpio, when will NFT die? I don't know. I think NFTs kind of been a dead thing for a while now. Who gives a fuck about NFTs? What's to stop me from right-clicking and hitting save as? I mean, really. Steve, yeah, overall. Wow, top 5 game overall. Nice. Ghost, OGL 1.1, in short, Wizards of the Coast can own what you make and ask for 25% of what you make. They now backed off an enforcement, but we'll go through with it later. Okay. Justin, yeah, Perch did a video on D&D thing. It's pretty much said the same thing. Wow. All right, well, no one answered my question of what you guys wanted to see tomorrow. Again, your choices are comedy movie review, Digimon card unboxing, or figure unboxing. Those are your choices for tomorrow. And then next week, I'll just play it by ear. Hyper, the corporate owners of Dungeons & Dragons basically told their fans to fuck themselves, and the backlash has been hilarious. Yeah, that's what happens. Many such cases, right? But yeah, what else is everyone up to these past few weeks? Steve, Digimon cards, Justin, what movie? I'm not going to say what movie. We'll just say it's a comedy movie. I want it to be a surprise because it's a bit of a random one. It's a comedy movie. Jeremy, make sure to review the toaster. That's on the list, Jeremy. I haven't forgotten you. Don't worry. Digi says Digimon card unboxing. So we got 2 Digimon cards and then Justin's answer of the movie. So I guess we'll probably do the Digimon cards. And then I'll post that movie review next week then, if that's the case. But yeah, in a certain sense, having my 1-week suspension, I was able to get a backlog of videos now. So next week I'll have, well, the end of this week and then next week I'll have videos every day. And we'll take it from there. And then on Tuesday, I'll know more about when I'm going to continue doing my live streams. I think probably next week, either next Saturday or the following Saturday, I'll be back to doing Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. So thank you guys for your patience. And looking forward to finishing the game there. And then after Kingdom Hearts, I want to go through Leticia's route in Star Ocean, the Divine Force. And I think after that, we're going to start .hack GU Last Recode, or whatever the first game is there, because there's 4 games in that series. That was requested by Justin. Hyper rewatched Ava last week, and what a classic. What a classic, man. Evangelion is fucking great. Are you going to watch the rebuild movies? Oh, you say we'll get to the movies this week. Okay. In my opinion, I like Evangelion. It's definitely a classic anime series, but I like the rebuild movies more. I really do. After rewatching them, and, you know, of all the rebuild movies, I always hated the third one, because it's probably the most boring of the rebuild movies. But rewatching it when I did my reviews last year, I really enjoyed the third one. I think 2.2 is my favorite of all the rebuild movies. But they're great. And it always makes me laugh when you see these Zoomers on here going on and on about Evangelion sucks. And they crusade against Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, how it's #1 on my anime list for all these years. And that's not good because it's old. It's old. It's from the 2000s. What the fuck are you guys talking about, you babies? And Justin, did you watch the Anime Snobs video from, what was it, yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, when he was talking about all the shitty isekai and all this nonsense, and he narrowed it down to how there's like 4 good shows, if that. I think he said Vinland Saga, Nier Automata, and I don't know, something else. And I think he said he liked Trigun Stampede, which I was shocked that he likes Trigun Stampede, but I watched the first episode. It fucking sucks. Trigun Stampede is awful. And then he showed a clip of Chibi Reviews like, oh my god, this show is awesome, and it's all bullshit. All the anime this season is terrible. And the shills will keep shilling. Well, I guess Vinland Saga. I like Vinland Saga Season 1. Maybe I'll watch Season 2 at some point. And with Nier Automata, I tried watching the first episode, and it had shitty CGI, and it gave me a headache watching it. So, no Nier Automata for me. Let's see. Justin, comedy movie review. I'll upload the comedy movie review next week. Tomorrow I'll do the Digimon card unboxing. And then next week I'll do the comedy review. That's been sitting there for a while. But that was something I rewatched and a great movie. Stay tuned. Steve, do you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Kevin? I'm currently rewatching that. It's my favorite show of all time. I watched a little bit of it on Nickelodeon back in the day. I never watched the whole series. From what I saw, I liked it. Maybe I should watch it all. But that was like when it was on TV, and I never like had DVDs or any of that stuff. So I would see an episode here, episode there, and I never watched it in order. So yeah, I think I'll add that to the list at some point. I've confirmed, thanks to my friend Hyper here, I'm gonna start JoJo's. I'm gonna get the Platinum and a Telluride 2. And then while I wait for a Telluride 3 in March, I will have plenty of time to watch all of JoJo's. Justin, yeah, I saw that video. I was shocked too, but CGI is starting to be the norm. Oh yeah, and then Mappa, also known as Crappa, announced that Attack on Titan Final Season Part 3, Part 1. Can you imagine such a convoluted title? The Attack on Titan Final Season, Part 3, Part 1. That's what they're calling it. You can't make this shit up. Oh. I was shocked too, but CGI is starting to be the norm. Hyper, I'm thinking about rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe even JoJo's again. Well, great choices all around. Great choices all around. So I appreciate you guys coming here listening to my ramblings for a minute. Hyper laughing my ass off and get the fuck out. Digi Avatar won a Kid Choice Award for Best Cartoon the first time when SpongeBob didn't win. Well, when was Avatar: The Last Airbender on? That was in like the early 2000s, right? Let's see. Because SpongeBob's still going on, I think. '05 to '08. How many episodes is it? Oh, it's only 61. That's kind of short. I can watch that. 61 episodes. All right. Jerry Maho said Aang was bald-headed Biash. Or Bish. Hyper, I thought Avatar was a pretty solid series, to be honest. Steve, first season was in '05. Awesome. So yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to say. What else is going on? I saw people bitching about the show Velma. Who cares? You know, who cares? These people hate watching these shows. There's so much better things to do with your time than watch a shitty show that looks like garbage. I mean, when will these people learn? And I saw it was like #1 on HBO Max. Oh, and also that's the other thing too. Last of Us adaptation. Which again, who cares? The game sucked, the show sucks. Digi Scorpio, man, I feel so old. Kilvaga, speaking of CGI, Avatar Way of the Water has made nearly $2 billion. Yeah, I think it's like the 6th highest grossing film of all time now. Something like that. Crazy. Justin, I'm thinking of rewatching Fist of the North Star. I'm surprised people voted for it in my recent Game Reviews poll. I thought for sure it would come down to Bleach or One Piece. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I saw your other community post that you did about Hiro Mashima doing work for Marvel Comics. And that makes a lot of sense because Eden Zero is in the final arc right now. And Mashima's been teasing for some time. He's been teasing for some time that he has all these secret projects. So that makes a lot of sense. I can see him doing the Marvel series. Steve Cora sucks. Hey, Mr. Throne, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? How is your internship with the shaman? Is that going well? It's great to hear from you, Adam. Hyper, yeah, Velma looks gay, but not as gay as whining about shitty shows. I don't understand. There's much more time, much more use of your time than watching Velma. I can see the trailer and just tell you it sucks. I mean, you know, that's it. But okay, make it the most watched show on HBO Max. If that's what you guys want to do. Imagine paying for HBO Max. Justin, LOL, Steve, we can see your comment on the stream, but not in the chat. Oh, is that right? Is he getting shadow banned for saying sucks? He probably is. The way YouTube is. At this point, I'm convinced I have like an FBI agent monitoring me with everything being struck down and everything else, and you know, talking about certain things. Like, seriously, guys, do you notice this when you talk about certain things, and then you'll go and you'll get an ad for it? Or, you know, you'll be searching something, and then, like, an ad for whatever you're talking about pops up. Like, what the fuck? How can you explain that? The AI is always watching and listening. Hyper, I love Fist of the North Star. Justin, yeah, but it's not a short thing. He just said he met with CB. Yeah, CB Sabuski, who's, like, the editor-in-chief at Marvel. No, I can see it happening, because he's been talking about how he has these mystery projects he's going on. I think one of the mystery projects is, well, one's obviously for whatever's after Eden Zero, because that's going to end within the year, I think. I think he's going to do Heroes Part 2, which is the crossover between all the characters from Fairy Tail, Rave Master, and Eden Zero. But I can also see him doing a Marvel thing, like a one-off, like the guy, Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Takahashi, he did... What was it, Iron Man or Spider-Man? He did one of those one-off mangas for Marvel. Jeremy, it's me. I'm the agent. I knew it. I knew it. Komanga, same thing with Hyper's Velma comment. Yes. Steve, yeah, I noticed X-Files theme plays. Mr. Throne, wait, I'm late. What happened to your channel? I was feeling like you weren't posting. Yeah, Adam, I got a community guidelines strike last week for misinformation, and I talked about that at the start of the stream. I'm going to end soon, just do a quick stream today. So if you want, you can rewatch the beginning, and I talk more about it there. And that's what we're going for. The funniest thing about it, though, was it was from a video from May. So 8 months ago. But okay. Justin, dude, sometimes I think about stuff and later I'll get a recommendation for it. I know, it's creepy, dude. Like, you're thinking about it, and then, you know, like, just as an example, Trigun. Let me check my phone right now, right? Let's just go to YouTube, and what's the first thing on the home page? Let's do a fact check. I got my phone right next to me. Okay. The Shorts pops up. PS Classic doesn't suck anymore. Styx' stream. Okay, so maybe that's not a good example. Okay. Whatever. I'm going off the rails today. He got a community guideline strike on an old stream, so now no more political talk on the channel. Yeah, I guess we can, you know what, we can probably do coded talk, but, you know, we'll play it by ear. But honestly, it's not even worth it, just because there's nothing we can do, and just sitting here bitching and moaning. I'd rather just, you know, next time I stream Kingdom Hearts, I'd rather just play Kingdom Hearts and talk about the mechanics and the lore of Kingdom Hearts and shit like that going forward. And then whatever current events is going on with, you know, movies and all that other stuff. Which I saw this trailer for this movie called Megan. Did you guys see that? It's like the AI doll. And it reminds me of the Child's Play remake from a few years ago. Wasn't Chucky controlled by the AI? That's some food for thought. Hyper, as if having to suffer through Final Fantasy X-2 wasn't punished enough, YouTube has to add salt to the wound. I know, maybe they knew that. Justin, the AI are mind-reading demons, LOL. Alright guys, so yeah, I wanted to keep this stream relatively short. Thank you so much for hanging out. no more streams for the rest of the week, but I will have a video tomorrow and Friday. And then next week, some other stuff. And I'll keep you posted with the community page, letting you know what's going on. But I think next week I should be back to doing Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays. So I appreciate that. Thank you all for tuning in. And, we'll talk to you later. So peace out, guys. Check out Justin's channel. I'm sure he'll have a review later today. And, so thanks, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.